200 jobs later, or 200 job applications later, I finally did it. I got a job interview. I got a job interview. I've gotten to the point where now when I get a job interview, I don't even think. I forget that when you hit apply, like I forget when you hit apply, typically people ask you some questions about your experience, they ask you these things, but I've learned I'm the least qualified software engineer in all of America. I'm not qualified to be an associate, new grad, software engineer. I'm not qualified. I'm underqualified. Who knew meeting the degree requirement and having some project experience is not enough. I think I've got to publish some research papers at this point. Who knows what I've got? Maybe I've got to build a computer. But I have a job interview and I don't even I don't even feel anything because I'm not even happy anymore when somebody wants to interview me because every interview I've had within the last year and a half now, I think it's been a year and a half, has ended in failure. I've only ever had one successful interview in the last year and a half. So the fact that it's been so long since I've had a success. Now you see, I'm the king of getting ghosted, man. I'm telling you, I get ghosted on dating apps. I get ghosted on LinkedIn and I get ghosted by these companies, man. I don't even, so it's to the point where even if I get an interview, until I am signing a piece of paper and working, until that's happening, I don't think at all about it. I don't think, I just don't. I just kind of accept that this, this trying to find a job is such a joke. And getting here was, I don't know. I don't know if I can recommend this to other people because am I really going to tell some 17-year-old kid, apply for 200 jobs, have an internship, have all this failure for what? I'm not even trying to discourage people. I think honestly, I really enjoyed the work I've done. And that's why I keep going. But I would say that if you're going to do this, don't expect success. Results may vary. Getting a job interview used to be something that's so standard. It used to be something where, if anything, the idea of applying for even 30 jobs was unheard of. So the fact that I've done over 200 and that I apply for 60 a month should be very alarming. Should be very, very alarming. I think one of the problems is that whenever the economy does something, or it's somehow my fault when the economy does. Why am I blamed if a big bank makes bad decisions? Why is it that my life has to be affected? It's because I live in this system. I should just be Amish. Amish people, the big banks could fail overnight. What? They're just going to churn their butter and make their milk. Man, that sounds like a way better deal than whatever I've got to worry about whatever a big bank is doing. That has nothing to do with me. And they got billions of dollars. And yet that trickles down into my livelihood. I think getting this job interview, I'm so grateful. I really am. I could say all this, I could say all these jokes, because I'm so hilarious. I'm so funny. But I really am grateful for just a job interview. Just because at the very least, I get to have a conversation. Because I'm telling you, once I talk to a recruiter, I can rizz them up. I can be like, hey, what's up, recruiter? I can woo, woo, woo. But I think that I don't know what this job interview is going to be like. And also, it's for an internship. It's not for a full-time role. I've even applied for internships and full-time. So to think that I'm only applying or I'm too picky, how? I can't get any lower than intern. The only thing lower than intern is me going back to grad school. And even then, I don't think that's a wise idea because I just got out of school. I'm not trying to run it back. At least not yet. Let me get into more debt and then I'll start considering my options. But yeah, I have a job interview and you would think that you know, it would be, oh, I have a job interview and then I'm going to know more. The worst part about job interviews is that you have interviews for interviews. It's like a 3-stage process. You have an interview, then you have another interview, and then you have the final interview. And you know, I don't even, I just disassociate. I pretend I don't even exist whenever I have my final round interview, because it's just, what am I supposed to, I've faced so much failure that it's to the point where, oh wow, like I would be genuinely, I would be shocked if I got a job interview. I would be even more shocked if I found a, you know, a job in either one of the like, you know, New York, California, Seattle, or even Dublin, Ireland. I would be even more shocked if I even passed one of those, because I have faced so much failure to the point that I don't even know what acceptance looks like. I I I really don't. I'm so confused. I thought an education would give me an advantage, but all I keep thinking about is, okay, like, what's the next hurdle? What's the next setback? I'm not thinking about the future and my life, and at least not yet. You know, let's see how this goes. Let's see how you know, let's see what happens. I'm very excited. I'm very I'm gonna try my best, you know, rizz up some recruiter, see what's up. But I finally got a job interview. Thanks for watching this video. If you like, please like and subscribe to my social media link down below. And at the end of this video, thank you so much, and I'll see you soon.
Da chamada, chamada.